I made a self-driving simulator uh, that runs on AI to sort of detect objects and navigate around the objects. So basically, I was interested in how autonomous vehicles worked, and I wanted to sort of experiment with that. So um, through my school, I actually wanted to make a physical project, but I didn't have the parts yet. So uh, the problem the problem I found was that uh, there was no way to see the LiDAR in these cars because they use LiDAR to navigate, but LiDAR is invisible to the human eye. So I wanted to make an app where I could see that. Um, Another problem is that the algorithms used in these cars are pretty resource intensive. So I wanted to build one that could run on like low tier hardware very smoothly. Um, so yeah, here's some facts. There's a 94% reduction in fatal accidents when an autonomous vehicle is involved. It's just safer, and it's better than reacting than humans are. Uh, it's been shown that there are 85 fewer serious injury crashes when uh, cars the cars involved are like a Waymo or like a Tesla. And there's also a 90% drop in traffic congestion because they're able to calculate, the most efficient path to take in traffic. Um, it's led to a $280 billion industry, by stimulating sort of the equipment used, such as LiDAR and AI for the cars. And so here is a little introduction to my app. You get a 2D view and a 3D view of what an AI car would see. And so yeah, uh, should I get started demonstrating it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you start off on this page. Uh, it's like there's like a pretty general information on what it is. It can avoid obstacles and it could plan out the paths. And then I added a 2D view, so like a top down you'll see later, and then a 3D view where you could actually pan around a 3D environment. Um, I highlighted some of the tools I utilized in this. At the bottom, you could change the accent, day or night, and then you could change the color if you wanted, just up to preference. And so at first it might seem a little complicated, a lot of stuff, but it gets pretty simple. So what we have on the left is the 2D view, so actually what you would see uh, top down of the car. These LiDAR rays are actually invisible to the human eye, so I wanted to add them so the user could sort of visualize what the car is seeing. And then this is cool. This is actually what the car is seeing. And then you have the little control panel on the side. You can increase how many rays the LiDAR sends out, car speed, distance, and then you could zoom in and out. You could add obstacles by clicking and selecting and then moving them through the X and Y axis, and then you could change the size and shape. And you can add one too. You can add multiple. And then these are the waypoints. You would just click on your screen where you would want the car to go, and it would navigate around the box. So you could right click to remove it, and then left click to add one. And so if I play, it would go to the point. Yeah, so should I show 3D? This is the 3D environment. It's the same layout as the 2D, but it's just in 3D so you could get a better angle. If I were to reset, you can also change the boxes in 3D and move it around. And then I have a little guide on how to click it because you use left click to pan around and drag. So use shift left click or shift right click to add and remove points. And then actually in both on both of them, yeah, it has the same controls. On both of them, I added a log so you sort of know if it reached its destination, how many rays there are and how many waypoints you have, and then it would show if the car crashed or not. So I could increase the ray count, which makes the car more accurate, and then increase the driving speed. And so you could sort of just see it make its way there. If I were to add another one. So yeah, that's my app. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, it looks really good, and the 3D visualization is awesome.
Hmm.
So, have you tested it or considered adding moving objects and, you know, a
Yeah,
different?
yeah. Moving objects in the future, I would have added uh different shapes, like like triangles or circles, to sort of simulate real life.
Hmm.
And then the the obstacle avoidance model I'm using, it's good at avoiding obstacles, and it's lightweight on the computer, so it performs very well, but the decision making is not very good. So if I pick a path here, right, and I pick a path here, this one is closer, it would still go to this one instead of this one. So in the future, I want to add like a decision making model to find the closest path.
Okay, okay. It's really good that you're aware about the limitations and what you plan to do next.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, let's say you had more time. Let's say you had 6 months. Beyond these limitations and these planning, what do you think you can add? And where do you think you can take this project, like in real world implementation?
Yeah. I want to make so yeah, like I want to add a decision making model so
Hmm.
it can make decisions as well as navigate. And then I also, if possible, I want to train it on like real traffic, like real traffic laws, so it can abide by traffic instead of just like simply going around boxes, actually navigate the street. And
Hmm.
then um I feel like uh I could take this to an actual material, like RC car that I could make in real life, and I could make the the algorithm open source, and then I could put it onto that RC car, and it would exist in real life instead of a simulator.
Okay, yeah, that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
So, I definitely recommend you to do that and document all that because once you document everything and keep it somewhere, that becomes a really good evidence. So, it helps a lot.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, definitely consider doing that and take this forward. And did you have any difficulties while making this project? Like, have you done anything like this before, or was this your first time?
Oh no, this was my first time. My mentor just like walked me through every step, so that was really helpful. Some difficulties, uh, in terms of actually being able to spit this out, not really, but I would just say that those time constraints and those limitations sort of limited me into what I fully wanted, because I don't think this is 100%.
Yeah.